She's gone country.
Look at them boots.
Yeah, something like that, right?
That's right. Yeah.
I thought I knew more of that song until I started singing it, and it turned out I knew.
I felt like a
none of
bad
it.
Nashvilleian because I went, look at them boots. Like, it took me a minute to remember that one.
Who is it?
Is that Alan Jackson?
Country.
Or is it Joe Diffie?
Joe Diffie.
right?
Whoa. I don't know if it's
Who's
Alan
that?
Jackson.
You guys know I used to listen to a lot of country in the 90s.
That's amazing. It sounds like Alan Jackson, but it could also be like a Toby Keith.
I was going
it
to say, I
could
think
be
it might
Toby
be Toby Keith. Toby
Toby Keith and Joe Diffie are the same to me.
Yeah.
Blonde,
Toby Keith is one
grown-ups.
of my, he's dead now, unfortunately. I was going to say he probably was in a Still or Die,
No,
but
he wasn't towards the end. You remember that song about, like, if you ain't from America, we'll kick your ass, or whatever?
Well, no, there
That
was
not it, but-
for those of you who were not alive during 2001 when a particular event happened.
Yeah.
There was a lot of patriotic music that came out at that time, but the worst of them was Toby Keith's "We'll stick a boot in your ass."
Thank
It's
you. I
the
knew it had to do with
American
butts.
way.
Yeah.
And boy, did that make us look classy and cool.
But I did quote "should have been a cowboy" in my high school yearbook. So
I learned to rope and ride.
I said California's full of whiskey, women, and gold. And I said, peace, I'm out of high school.
Unfortunately, one of my go-to karaoke songs is "I Want to Talk About Me" by Toby Keith.
Oh, that's
Listen,
fine.
it's okay. It's like
I want to talk about me.
that's such a good impression.
I know. I've worked really hard on it.
That's really good. I keep trying to do Reba songs.
Yeah.
of
But the
course.
thing is, the
you just
amount
do the
of
theme song
breath
for Reba,
work
'cause that's the
that
best.
woman does, though, like
I'll bet.
it's so fast. I don't remember now. It's like she's so fast
That's why you got to do the theme
and
song from the
so
TV show.
good, and I don't know when to breathe because she moves so quick. and
Yeah.
she
Maybe
hits such high notes.
she has like round breathing, like when you do a didgeridoo.
Maybe. Well, I think she also
Reba.
is a part of the writing process, so she knew she could do those things. Reba, if you'd like to come on and eat some food with us, your fiddle player is in my dad's band.
Hey,
Oh, cool.
that
Reba
is
connection.
cool.
Tammy Rogers, she's an amazing fiddle player. You guys should all
you're
listen
so
to the Steel
close
Drivers.
to knowing Reba.
I know. Why can't I meet her?
Really exciting.
Y'all watching Happy's Place?
No.
Here's the thing. If I didn't have children, I probably would. Like, I watched all of those crappy. I watched
Reba.
all of Reba, and I liked Reba.
I liked Reba too.
And it brings her and the blonde lady back together
BJ.
again.
They're so cute.
Her name
Yeah,
was BJ
BJ.
in the show. I didn't like that she lost weight.
I always think that. Oh, I know. I liked that she was a tall,
made me
thick
happy.
lady.
Yeah, she looks like
As
a
another
lady.
tall, goofy, thick lady, I liked her.
So here's the deal. We are tasting frozen chicken fried things.
Dolly
country,
has them?
or country fried,
Yeah.
if you will. And we will be starting with Dolly. Dolly has a new line of frozen foods. If you want to see our review on all of them, please visit sporked.com. You can search Dolly. You'll find them. And one of them is country fried steak.
Do you remember if the reviewer enjoyed this?
I believe they did.
I think it was the best of them, and my recollection is that it was the best of the Dolly meals.
So you
So
get
let's see.
you get a fried beef patty, you get mashed potatoes and country style gravy and a side of seasoned green beans
Sorry.
and smoky bacon.
Okay, so I think I'll just cut pieces for everyone.
I'm
Do we
excited.
like that?
I'm so hungry.
I feel like we're
Do
not.
you like
we
a
don't-
chicken fried or a country fried steak?
oh
Oh
yeah.
my god, yeah.
I think
This is a once
not a
a
regular
year.
order
Oh, it's a
for me.
once a year
this
treat.
is definitely
Yeah.
a Cracker Barrel favorite. I'd say. Get this at
Oh.
Cracker Barrel.
Those beans look dry.
Okay. Let's do this. I'm gonna get a green bean in there too.
The green, okay. The green beans have bacon in them, which it's very country fried. Bleh.
Country fried. Okay, I'm gonna do a big old bite.
I'm not tasting the steak very much. Listen.
I wish it had more gravy on it, to be perfectly honest with everyone. But
it's all right.
Once you keep chewing, the flavor really comes through.
How many calories is in this though?
No,
Oh, we're not talking about that?
I'm not gonna talk.
Okay.
no.
Because
Do you
I
wanna
like a
guess?
frozen dinner if it's like, all right, I've got the green beans in here, I got a starch, we got a protein, we got a veggie, and all right.
Do you want to guess?
Oh.
Do I want to guess?
Yeah.
1,400.
No, actually much lower.
Oh, good. See?
500, just 500.
Oh, it's
That's
bad.
not bad at all.
It's really not.
Okay, listen, I actually, the
beans
look disgusting, but they
Look
actually taste good.
They're pretty good.
Really?
The bacon
I know,
comes
they're
through
like,
in a nice, non-greasy way.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah.
when you have a country fried steak with taters and green beans, you eat them all in one bite. You don't be eating these separate. You do it all at once.
that's a good
That
bite.
is true. It needs to all be kind of a mushed bite.
Yeah.
The steak really tastes like a Salisbury steak, which is funny. It's just like a breaded Salisbury steak.
Is it like?
Yeah.
Because I,
mean,
think
it's
they're usually like country fried
composed.
steak when you get it at a
an
restaurant.
actual
It's like
I want taters.
well, and it's pounded
Yeah.
thin, like more like a cutlet. A scallopini. I think
Yeah.
it's good.
I think that's pretty darn good. Actually.
think
I
the,
like it. I feel like they did a little extra stuff to make it good.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like putting bacon in the beans.
Also, I love the pink, and I love her little
Yeah, the packaging
cartoon
is
version
nice.
of herself. Okay, I'm gonna
Will you
put.
put that over there?
Oh yeah, that
This
that
looks
works.
good.
There you
yeah,
go. Perfect.
thank you. Okay.
Where you want to go next?
How about,
Banquet,
okay, let's do the Tyson one just because that gravy's congealing. So this is, most of what we're doing are like TV dinners. But I wanted to just try these two. So live with it.
I didn't know they just had them in a bag.
And it comes with a powdered packet of gravy that you didn't need milk, which I think is really nice. You just add water.
It really has a nice jiggle to it.
It has a beautiful
It's
jiggle.
nice and thick. I like that.
Yeah.
jiggle.
So I'm gonna do the honors of like pouring it onto this, and I like a lot of gravy. I don't
Me
know about
too.
y'all.
The description of this
I
is
like a
interesting. It says fully cooked beef patty fritters, chicken added with gravy mix. Where do we think the chicken is added?
Maybe the skin is added into the breading.
Maybe.
That would be fucked up, but I like it. I like
Yeah.
the way your
We
brain
took the
works.
chicken skin
we
and we
just took the
wrapped
skin
the
off.
steak in it.
That sounds good. It's like a coal
steak.
fat with a sausage.
Okay.
I want to wear your skin, chicken.
Yeah, this is a Silence of the Lambs style. What is inside? It's just the inside also looks like the outside.
I love it. I love it. It tastes like what you'd get at like a Huddle House or something like
Huddle
that.
House.
Yeah, have you been to Huddle House?
No.
What's Huddle House?
It's like a diner in the South.
I like the meat in this one a lot more. It's
think-
got more zest to it.
I think the gravy is really good. It's very peppery.
I'm all right with the gravy.
I think the meat isn't as steaky. Like if you were like, this is a
It's got a
veggie
sausage
burger, I'd be
kind
like,
of
okay,
flavor
there
to
you go.
it.
Yep,
Like a breakfast sausage vibe.
it really does.
I got to tell you, the gravy for me is giving me hotel pool.
Oh, interesting.
Vibes.
Well, it's probably just the water in Burbank.
It has a nice. I like the pepperiness to it. It has that like McDonald's chicken nugget peppery savory quality.
I cooked this in the air fryer. It took 7 minutes. Cooking the gravy took like a nanosecond. I would be so stoked if someone served this to me.
Yeah, for sure.
And it's actually crispy because it's not cooked in its own slop like the rest of these are. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I would eat this.
For some reason,
so many ingredients on here that mean nothing.
this gives me like pool chicken tenders vibes.
You're at the pool.
I want to go, man.
Just want to.
Did you guys have a pool you went to as kids that had a concession stand?
It must have. I don't really remember though.
My dad
was too scared
played
to go to it.
D1 tennis for Mizzou.
Jesus, he's done a lot.
He really has. He's a real Renaissance man.
He was like, you gotta play sports. That was very important. He's like, I did music and sports. You gotta do whatever the hell you're doing and sports. But he was so good that we couldn't afford to go to those like kind of country club places.
Yeah.
But his doubles partner like recommended him to because they were in a league where they would all like play against other country clubs, and he was good, so you got free membership.
so
And so my dad
nice.
would go
That's
play.
amazing.
wow. It
And
really
my
does
sister and
pay
I
to
would
be
just
good
be
at
in the
sports.
pool all day.
Man.
It was great.
Wait,
I made
what's
out with a
Dunking
lot
your
of
chicken
boys.
tenders into the water.
Oh yeah, chicken tenders, those like square pizzas.
I love to fetch things in
Allow
a
me
pool.
to-
You just throw anything in a pool and I'll fetch it for you.
My mom would throw loose change.
Yeah, exactly. picking loose change off
Other
the bottom
kids
of a pool.
had those like rubber torpedo things they were throwing,
Yeah, yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
just sitting
You're
there
looking
finding
for a quarter.
quarters. Like
They
You're the
glimmer.
one that made it out.
You're a treasure
fun.
hunter.
It's true. It's very true.
Here is my issue with this steak, and I'm okay with this going here because it is good flavor. But the meat has like wheat mixed into it. It's not just like a steak. And that's the response.
I know. I just hiccuped like an old hillbilly.
Yeah. Well, we're eating
Okay.
country fried steak. We should all have some chewing tobacco. I feel like.
Boston Market or
Boston Market.
Banquet.
Banquet.
Okay.
It's been vetoed.
Ooh, corn.
Yay, corn. You know what tastes like chlorine in a pool is corn.
Absolutely
in these
it
meals
does.
all
Oh,
the
no.
time. I know.
Wow, there's enough gravy on there to make it look like it's already in mashed potatoes.
It looks. Wait, so this is country fried steak.
This
Some
is
of these are chicken.
This is chicken fried.
What's the
Same
difference
thing.
between chicken fried and country fried?
It also, I don't
It's
know.
the same thing.
It's chicken fried beef steak,
Oh my god.
and it has
the
a country
bottom.
style gravy.
Look what that looks like.
It
you
looks
guys.
like a burger patty.
It looks like booty.
Is that
hole.
what
At
it
least
is?
they do call it a patty fritter, so I guess that's.
Is
it
They're not
basically
lying.
the burger?
Those are supposed to be mashed potatoes, and they do say they're made with real cream. It
Why
yells
is
it.
it
Why?
so grainy?
Stop it. Stop
Why
it.
is it doing
No,
that?
stop it.
Why?
Hang on, let me get a bite of corn in there.
Oh, something happened to those.
Something happened to those?
On the way
yeah.
to heaven.
Yes.
It's very grainy.
Those are the worst mashed potatoes I've ever had in my entire life. I'm so stunned. Did you taste them?
Please stop eating. Please stop eating.
Why?
Why? What is the date?
It's just a best. However, the best if used by is January. Hey, California grocery stores, stop selling us food that is 6 months past its date. That's unacceptable, and one day it's gonna be a real problem. We're not there yet.
I'm going to look up where we bought this and I'm going to drag you.
Yeah.
That is so bad. Yeah, I wouldn't even think to check the expiration date on a frozen meal. That's
No!
insane. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well, did you
That's
eat
okay,
the steak?
behind the
Oh
scenes.
yeah.
Great.
But
And
here's the
how
thing.
was it?
It wasn't good.
Okay. Well, I'm sorry, Banquet, but you currently are out of the running because the grocery store tried to kill us.
Yeah. Also, we'll give you the name of the grocery store. You can give them a hard time.
Yeah. No.
Well, check
I'll
the
put it in
dang
the
date on
comments.
all of these.
I mean, literally now I'm like freaked
20
out.
April 2026. We're good now.
Yay.
Dang, that means they left that thing in there for 2 years.
Yeah, no, nobody's
That's the
buying
thing.
those.
That banquet meal has been in the freezer since 2022.
That banquet is
For
like
sure.
something from Game of Thrones where everybody dies.
These mashed potatoes look
This
simply
looks-
delectable
Okay, so
compared
this
to the
is-
last one.
This has signature home style mashed potatoes and country style gravy, and it does say it's a country fried beef steak. Does not say a fritter.
Yeah, what the hell is a fritter?
It's what? It's that mushed. It's where they can put wheat in it
Oh,
and be like, it's okay, it's a fritter.
Okay.
wait, they called that other thing a fritter?
Why are they all
that
whispering so
is
much
like a
over there?
patty or something like that, and then the one,
Patty fritters.
and then that's a patty.
Wow.
That's gonna be my porn name.
Patty
fritters.
fritters. I love that. That's a good name.
That is a good name. That's Patty
you
Mayonnaise
go.
when she gets an OnlyFans.
Is that good?
Yeah.
This
I just didn't want to take the one you
took
were
a little
gonna
bite and I didn't
The
like it.
mashed potatoes kind of have a
These are-
grits
it is-
flavor.
Well,
to me.
I love grits. I love grits.
I like grits too, but
Huh.
I don't mind it. What are your thoughts?
This tastes like so many frozen meals.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's not remarkable, but it's fine.
I had a
It
feeling this
ain't
would
as
happen.
good as this.
I was thinking like we're not amazed by that one, but like boy, I bet we're gonna look back on it with fondness. Remember when that was good?
And then
Also-
banquet, we're gonna look back in anger.
yeah,
Boston Market. Give us a vegetable.
they do have like a small piece of parsley like here.
Oh yeah.
So it's like look green.
I would take that over nothing.
Did you know parsley's really good for your lady week?
No.
Is it supposed to help it?
It's like I don't know. It's supposed to help it start. If you're like, why won't it just?
I don't have that anymore.
You don't.
Oh.
Well, I don't.
What?
I don't know.
You don't have what?
Well, I don't like. I'm not like. Ooh, I hope. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, I hope.
It comes. It comes.
Yeah. Oh my God, you guys. I was at the gym this morning and I met a really nice lady in the locker room who was just as tall as me, maybe taller. And tall girls, we all go, hey, what's
That's
up?
awesome. I love
like,
that.
we always go, it's good to see another tall girl. She's like, I'm from Texas. I'm like, I'm from Tennessee. That's how they make us. It's the hormones in the meat.
That's
Hey.
amazing.
But she's a sports, like therapy masseuse or whatever. And she was like, well, when women get to be our age, and I was like,
Don't
What do you
say
think
that
ours-
to
no,
me.
you
we
can't
were
say
the
that
same
to-
age though.
But you can't say that to people.
I always
can't
act
say
like I
our age as
assume
if
you're
it's-
younger than you are. If I meet you, I always assume you're at
Yeah.
least 5 years younger than I think you are.
I think
a
that's a
lovely
good
That
way
is
thing
the
to do.
polite thing to do.
Yeah.
It is.
But she was like, bone density and all this stuff. I'm like,
Yeah.
bitch, I don't.
you're at the here's the thing, you're at the gym. Like
The interaction started off so nice,
But
and then really
honestly,
went
like,
south.
our
I'm going
giant
for a
bones are going to
massage.
break. Yeah.
I'm going for a massage. You
you're
Oh,
gonna
gotta
get
that's
little friends
nice.
and family?
Probably.
Yeah.
We're gonna get a cocktail at Fenny's or something
Man,
soon.
I love
She's very
Fenny's.
nice. I'll
Great.
send you her info because I haven't had a massage in a long
Do I
time.
have to do sport to
No.
qualify?
Do you have to do sports?
I don't do sport
Justine needs
anymore.
to stay away from
This
massages for a
I
while.
do.
automatically
actually,
looks
one absolutely
good because
screwed me
I
up.
like the bowl.
So what we're eating
This
here
is,
is the
yeah.
We're all screaming.
What is the
Hey.
date? What is the date?
Please check the date.
The date is October 3rd,
2026.
2026.
Yeah.
This is a Banquet mega bowl.
Okay.
It's chicken fried beef steak bowl.
It looks like a puddle of vom, but I bet it tastes good because it's so saucy.
These are beef patty fritters.
That's who opens for Puddle of Mud.
This sounds like, when people are like, it doesn't matter what the food is, like this is what it's all gonna be mush in your belly anyway. And
Yeah.
it feels like they're like, yep.
Well,
here it
I mean,
is.
like I said, you like to get the full
It's-
bite.
You do.
Oh my god.
Give me
This
that.
is
give me green
Did you
bean.
ever have the
This
bowl
is an
when KFC
abomination.
did the bowl?
yeah, probably.
Never
I
had
love KFC. That's the thing about me.
Did you know?
Uh-oh.
Oh no, it's
Taters.
taters.
I don't like it.
I don't like
Did
this.
you know?
There's like
don't
meatballs that are
it. Well, again, they're fritters, so yeah.
Yo, why not put some seasoning in this?
Here's what I've always thought though. Okay, yes, exactly. There's that.
Mashed potatoes need a little something.
One of the things that I think is great about country fried steak is it's like they use a cheap cut of meat and they pound it to make it tender. They make it really thin. It kind of doesn't. I feel like the steak should be an afterthought. You're getting breading, you're getting gravy, and some meat.
Some meat.
Yes, these are like meatballs. So the meat is like so prominent in a way that it's just
I
like
also
no one wants that.
want my meat just a little tougher, a little chewier.
You don't want
Little
it to
more.
just be
I don't want it to
chewed
just
for
be
you.
kind of a soft.
Tough meat.
But I guess this is really for nursing homes, kind of.
I don't think you should eat this if you're in a nursing home.
Why not?
if you welcome dad.
Well, I mean, don't we all at that time?
Hey, we're sorry.
if you're watching.
Emily's words
my
do not
God.
reflect.
Listen,
the
this is
feeling
on.
Here's the
of-
deal.
This is on in the rec room at the nursing home right now.
I think about death too much.
Me
I think.
too.
I think I need to because sometimes it's comforting because I've got so much debt to American Eagle Outfitters, and
What?
I got an American Eagle credit card when I
Stop
was
doing that.
25, and
Okay.
it's ruined my life.
Oh no.
But whenever I think about how horrible it is, I go, I would have died eventually. Like, these
how much
worries-
credit did they give you?
Oh, girl, it's bad.
Wow, American
I love that
Eagle.
American Eagle got into the credit card business first.
Oh
of all.
yeah, this sales girl got me good. I haven't paid it in about 7 months though.
One of my
It's in collections
I love that you
now.
still.
one of my most horrifying shames that ever happened to me in my life. When I turned 18,
Don't
I
be
got
me.
I got any credit card anyone would give me, and I maxed them all out immediately.
Yeah.
And I got an Express credit card that I maxed out.
How did you get out of the situation?
buying so many sweatshirts.
I don't remember. I don't know.
I mean, one of them is in collections. I know this to be true. But I'm like, what are you going to take from me? I don't own anything. I don't have a
literally,
car.
if
I don't
someone-
have a house.
Now somebody has unfortunately we have had this conversation before, and I believe somebody commented they can put you in jail.
No, they can't. They can't.
So there we go. They can't.
No.
Did you hear that?
Well,
commenters?
Trump's probably trying
Also,
to change
put me
that.
in jail.
We're not talking about politics anyway.
Hey, if we could do Sporked from jail. Y'all come to visit me. bring me a frozen meal, I'll be back there. I'll be the most popular girl in jail. I'll be like, you guys want some frozen chicken fried steak?
I have made toilet wine before. I did it early on in my journalism career for a story. It was a whole narrative where I found this like recipe poem from an inmate, and I used that, and whatever. It's when I was trying to actually be like an artist.
Did you say a recipe poem?
Yes.
That's so creative.
And then I made it, and then I had my friends sign a waiver before they drank it, so they wouldn't sue me. This is country fried
Somebody
pork.
should have done that before we ate that banquet.
Gravy.
Is this chicken?
No,
Pork.
it's pork.
Oh.
Sorry, I screamed that at you.
Pork. That's pork.
Pork.
No veggies here either.
No, just a lot of sloppy.
Sloppy boppies.
It's a real sloppy boppy, but I like it.
I like the meat, but
it's
the
good.
taters are like...
The taters have formed like
They're a sauce.
a slurry with the gravy, but I don't mind it. I
It's
guess.
not a good flavor, though. I don't like these taters. But I do
I don't
like
the texture,
meat.
but I think the flavor's fine. I don't know.
I put this above here,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
personally.
For sure.
I think it's incredibly. Every time we have a pork frozen dinner, they are not that popular. Like there aren't a lot of them,
Makes me
and
feel
they're
sad about
always
pork.
kind of good. Like
Yeah.
pork is actually very
Pork
good
is
microwave,
very
which
good.
you wouldn't. I wouldn't expect that to be true. I would think it would taste gamey or weird.
Nah, pork is amazing.
That's
I think
good.
the meat is actually like tastes like meat.
Yes.
And it's like pretty juicy and decently flavorful.
I like the breading on that too. It's kind of like a lighter situation.
I would take a can of corn and just dump it.
Yes.
I would
Yep.
drain it and then dump it on top,
Yeah.
and then just
Yeah.
then one sprig of parsley.
Speaking of pork, I was talking.
I can't wait to see where
I
this
was
is going.
talking to somebody about how, like, why did all of our dads make dry pork chops growing up?
Yeah, for sure.
And I guess it was in the 70s or something. There was some
Whatever that everybody was
absolutely.
some
dying.
health outbreak that was like you have to overcook it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
And now they've lifted that.
It's just trichinosis, right?
It'll come back. Don't worry.
Yeah,
about it.
that's what it was. But then they lifted it,
Thank you,
and
Trina.
who knows? Now I'm gonna say, Dad, you were right. Give me that dry pork chop.
Yeah, I know.
It is interesting to go into like to cook a pork chop how you should do it, where it's like it should be a little bit pink, but if you grew up anywhere near then, it's like triggering.
My
Yeah.
dad makes really thin pork chops
that's
that
nice.
he like
Ooh.
breads by hand, and they're absolutely phenomenal. My dad's such a good cook.
Good job, Mr.
You know,
Stewart.
my dad's a really good cook. It's just like the pork chops. I always make fun of him for it. But when I went home recently, he's like, "Well, I'm gonna make up a roux." I'm like, "You know how to make a roux?"
Hell yeah. He's
Hell
a
yeah,
Southern
Dad.
man.
I don't know how to make a roux.
You can make a roux.
You can make a roux.
I know, but I don't.
But
One
I
time,
don't want to.
ooh, I do have a story. One time I wanted to cook for my parents, and it was like 10 years ago, and I made grilled chicken and like some like, I don't know, salad or whatever, and my dad took his chicken breast and put it back on the grill.
Oh.
'Cause he's like, it's undercooked.
Oops.
Oops.
So what we're moving into here is the fried chicken portion of our chicken or country fried steak meals. So
I-
this
This
is
is
Banquet.
chicken.
I checked the date. We're good.
I hate it. The corn is the best corn I've ever had in a frozen dinner, but that chicken patty
That
is.
corn is good.
So soft.
Why is it? It's the softest thing I've.
I could barely chew it. It just
You don't need to
dissolved
to eat
into my
this.
mouth. The corn is very sweet.
It has a weird flavor. It tastes like potpourri or something. There's something weird about this. But at least these mashed potatoes aren't rotten.
At least these mashed potatoes don't taste like anything.
Yeah, it's too bad that the corn is so good in
The
that
corn's
one.
awesome.
I mean, the corn is awesome, but that meat is too.
That's
It's just like a
It
snowflake.
doesn't taste like it's cooked.
no, it's too weird.
Mike Fleming would take that back to the grill.
All right, moving on to flakes.
Blake's is it
Gluten-free?
gluten-free? I think so.
Check that date first of all.
This is that roasted potato nonsense that
Right,
we
it's
were
through the
talking
end of the
about.
year.
No. And these are the nudist green beans I've ever
Nudist.
seen. Nudist colony green beans.
I don't know if this is gluten free. I think we've just had gluten free things from them before.
Really?
Yeah.
I
This
feel like
label says gluten free to me, but it's not actually saying it anywhere.
Unbelievably misleading. I think that I thought all Blake's products
Me too.
were gluten-free.
But I'm not seeing any of that.
Conagra brands.
it's got wheat.
Everything's owned by them, huh?
No.
Okay,
Some things
so
are owned
this
by
is-
Blackwater.
Yeah. This is chicken. Country fried
This
chicken.
is chicken.
It's a nice
Do we show it?
fat piece of chicken. If you can see.
Oh boy. I'm gonna sneak a
fat.
potato out from under there. There's not.
This doesn't have
Oh
enough.
my god.
I told you.
The potato is both overcooked and undercooked at the same time, and it tastes like a green bean.
They didn't put enough gravy on this. Whatever gravy was on this chicken is now just like kind
Part
of
of it.
Yeah, it's gnarly.
Oh god.
I don't know. I like the green beans.
Do you like the chicken?
No, I
okay.
hate it.
I can't tell sometimes with you. Sometimes your bad responses are like your good
What the
ones.
hell? Why does it taste like that? Justine, tell
You're a
me
sponge.
why.
You know why? It's the same thing as the potatoes. The green beans have infected everything.
I mean, what the...
It tastes like green bean, but it chicken.
This tastes like church food. Did anybody else like have Wednesday night church dinners?
No, extremely unreligious now.
No, it was like that's when choir practice was. But no, they had you pay like like a fee for Wednesday night church dinners, and it's like catering, and the green beans always smelt like. Are we doing anything to them?
That's why people grew up not liking vegetables.
Because y'all don't season them.
We've had other Blake's products that are so good.
I like the packaging.
It looks like it would be nice, but it's a lie. Like this is deception.
Just like guys named Blake.
Yeah, totally. Do you know any Blakes?
One of my first crushes.
Who really? Shelton.
Say him. Name him. Shame him.
No.
Come on.
No. But you know who
Shame
you are.
him.
You're the only Blake.
Blake.
I don't remember.
You did
any
our girl
Blakes
dirty,
in my
Blake.
life.
Yeah,
I don't think that I
Fred
have
and I
any.
both had a thing with him, and then one day we saw him with his zipper slightly down, and I think both of us were like, "Ew," and then it was done.
Wow.
That's what
She had the
happens
ick.
when you're like 9. I'm blushing.
Speaking about Blake,
About Blake
just being
being crotch.
being
give me that
9.
glass.
No, it's because his shirt was coming through it, and it was just so dorky.
That's funny.
That's funny.
And we were like, "Oh, sorry, Blake.
You know what's so funny is when you embarrass
You're doing
yourself.
fine for yourself. You're extremely successful. Don't worry about it."
Oh yeah. When you embarrass yourself in school growing up, you're like, people won't remember it. I remember everybody who farted in class.
I say that all the time. Like, they always tell you on the internet that no one's gonna remember the embarrassing things that you've
the
done. That
only
you're
thing I
the
remember
only
about
one
you.
who thinks about it. No,
No.
I think about it all the time.
And
I
I
think about
tell
every
people
embarrassing
about
thing
it,
you've
too.
ever done. Yeah, we tell. Yes, we tell stories.
Yeah, I tell people.
There's this guy who just we were all sitting on, it was like 8th grade, and we're having to sit on the floor. Stop making 8th graders sit on the floor in a gym.
Yeah.
And he farted in a way that it echoed in the gym.
Oh,
and
no.
it was so funny. And
Did
I'll
he own
never-
it or was he embarrassed? I
Oh,
think
he
you
was
can own
very
it.
embarrassed, but he was also my boyfriend at the time. And we broke up pretty soon
Oh
after.
my god, you can't be associated with them.
Well, I already was kind of like, I should break
His
up with him.
fart was
And
good,
the
too.
fart really sealed the deal.
Yeah.
Poor guy. You just wanted the world to swallow you up. I cannot find the Best Buy date
One
on
of
this.
my best girlfriends in high school used to fart in class on purpose because you get a laugh, and it did
fun.
always get a laugh.
And they'd probably send you to the bathroom, too.
Our
to go
Spanish
potty?
teacher, I remember it so specifically. It was my friend Amanda, and she would, she
know her
would
last
fart
name,
out
too?
loud in class and go, "Oh," like that. And then the Spanish teacher goes, "Amandita."
What is that? Little Amanda.
This is Marie Callender's country fried chicken and gravy. It has corn, it has mashed potatoes, it has 15 grams of protein. It may or may not be expired. I can't find the date.
We have to.
I can't.
I
I
like
think it might be on that part that was torn up.
Oh, oops. Okay.
I
But,
like
think
it.
we're fine.
You like it?
I like it.
I don't remember where this falls on our Marie Callender's frozen meals
You know
ranking.
why?
Why?
They put salt in it. Yes. This actually tastes like food because
And
they
the
put
mashed
salt.
potatoes are the right consistency. I like the gravy.
Corn's pretty good.
Mhm, the corn,
Corn
is
is
good.
It's
great.
not too watery.
Nope. And that chicken, is it chicken or pork?
That's chicken.
That's chicken. It's good.
Dang, it's good.
It doesn't just fall apart in your mouth.
That is
It's
a
not
dinner
mush.
I would feel good about. I would get some greens
It
involved.
needs a
in it.
green, yeah. Just throw some kale on top.
Well, that's beating.
Yeah, saute some spinach.
Do you think
or
it's
kale.
like there?
yeah, I do.
What? I think that's number one.
Are you kidding me?
But it can't be the number one country fried steak because it's chicken.
Yep,
I still
yep.
think. Hold on, where's Dolly?
Dolly's number
Where's
2.
Dolly?
But where's her food?
I don't
Oh.
know.
Or that was that all? Oh no, there's.
No, that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
I think it's the white. That one.
That was it? Okay. Oh, yeah. Okay. Try Dolly again.
Okay.
Alright.
Thank you. That's helpful. That's so helpful.
I try. Okay, you can't cut it with a fork. I'll say that much.
I know. It's like gonna be.
Let's
real
try.
cool.
I'm still gonna try it. Oh yeah, Dolly.
The second.
Give it to me, Dolly.
Yeah, Dolly.
Oh, I like it.
What do you think?
We
Tell
like
me
the
what
green
you
beans too, right?
think. Yeah, I don't.
I still
like
think it's a
them.
more satisfying. The meat
It's
isn't
so
great.
tough.
It is tough, but I think it's a more balanced, satisfying.
You're right.
Meal still.
Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it's good.
I'm sorry, but I think it's number one.
Which one?
Dolly.
I agree with that.
Well,
Dolly?
I'll think about it.
Yeah. This comes down to Gwynedd. Gwynedd is writing the article.
Oh.
Because I really do think that
You like the crispy.
I like the crispness. I like that. It's kind of a different thing, though.
I'm glad I
listen.
didn't eat lunch.
It's not a meal.
It's not a meal.
You know, but that's
so
not
fine. But I'm gonna put that at number 2 because I do think that. Well, and then you can make your own
In
mashed
terms
potatoes
of the country
and
fried steak, that's
You make
the
your own
best
mashed
one.
Yeah.
potatoes with our ranking of the best instant mashed potatoes.
yeah, and there's
And then
some real
there's
good
some
ones.
best canned corn. We've got a ranking of that too. Also
Ooh!
best canned green beans. Boy, oh boy, have we had a lot of food.
It's hotter than hell in this room right now.
I feel nice.
Yeah.
Really?
My belly is cozy. My outsides are cozy. I'm kind of
I
sleepy.
feel like smashing my head against a wall right now.
Oh no. I got this ginger ale that's going great with all of this
Ooh,
because
that's
this
smart.
makes me thirsty. all
I
of
know.
this.
I got some nice plain sparkling
Hey,
water.
you know what? We should all go to the Cracker Barrel that's in Vegas.
Oh my God, yes.
It's right next to the Bass Pro Shop Resort.
Oh.
I just read something that made
Come
me
on.
so upset.
What?
Bass Pro Shop calls itself a museum, so they get public funds
I think
What?
that's funny.
that
Good
get
for them.
funneled directly to the billionaire owner. That's what I read on the internet. You can tell me if I'm
I
right or
believe
not.
it though.
Isn't that so obnoxious?
I mean, this is why that guy who jumped into the fish tank at Bass Pro Shop
That's a fun thing to do.
is actually an American hero.
I know. Oh my
I
God.
would love to jump into
The
a fish
Robin
tank.
Hood of Bass Pro Shop.
Absolutely. But there's.
Steal from the fish and give to the poor.
There we go.
Have you been to the
very
Cracker Barrel in? There's one on the way to Vegas. Like it's in California still.
We could do a whole Vegas road trip, or a Cracker Barrel road trip.
Well,
Just
what
getting
I
Cracker
want to
Barrels along
do
the way.
is I wanted to stay in the Bass Pro Shop Resort
course.
where there's the casino
You mean the
in there,
museum, yeah.
and the museum and like all that stuff, but then go to Cracker Barrel every day.
Great.
Which I got recognized at that Cracker Barrel.
That's where your people are.
Yeah, but he was a goth that worked at the Cracker. It was like
so
an emo
cool.
kid.
Oh, a Cracker
That's
Barrel
cute.
goth.
That it was super cool. But they also sell liquor at that Cracker Barrel.
Really?
It's Vegas.
Wow, that seems like a big upgrade because I think they have beer and wine at Cracker Barrel.
You
Yeah.
get a
probably.
nice spiked sweet tea.
I bet they sell a lot of
Vegas Cracker
Sutter
Barrel.
Home White Zinfandel.
Ooh yeah, give me that Sutter Home. Nom, 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 nom. Mommy light.
That's what I want when I'm eating food like that is a Sutter Home White Zinfandel. That hits the spot.
Real cold with some extra
Yes.
ice.
We should
in it.
do a Sutter Home episode.
Well, should we? Let us know in the comments.
Yep.
Like, comment about that and other things. Subscribe, and be sure to go to sporked.com at any point in the day.
At any
constantly.
point in the day.
you could do
on
it
many
right
different
after
devices.
this video.
You can do it while you're watching this video.
Yeah, get that on your phone and this on your
Yeah,
laptop
to screen it.
and check the expiration dates on your frozen meals so you don't
Yes.
do what we did.
Don't be
Yes.
like us.
Will there be a disclaimer at the top of this episode?
What? We're not going to get people sick by us eating expired food.
Well, we're just telling them to check the
We're
date.
telling them to check the date. Okay, goodbye.
Bye.